Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are here with Marvel Rivals, and we have a shitload of content that we are going to break down. We've got a reveal of the latest season 1, the name of that season, and what's coming within that season as well. We've covered this a little bit in a previous video, but I wanted to break it down in a little bit more detail. And then I wanted to go through some of the controversy that is going around Marvel Rivals with Overwatch and other games, saying it's a rip-off. But look, if you are new or a returning viewer, hit the like, hit the sub, get involved in the channel. Let me know how you're currently getting on in Marvel Rivals. Are you enjoying the game? Are you an Overwatch player that moved to Marvel Rivals, or do you not like the game at all? Let me know down in the comments. So we'll start off with the season 1 content. So we do know that we have the official title for season 1, which is called Eternal Night. We are also getting 2 new heroes coming at launch, with 2 more arriving mid-season. There will be 1 new map, which is probably going to be New York, and several balance changes, including the adjustments to Hela, Hawkeye, Storm, Wolverine, Cloak and Dagger, as well as movement improvements for Captain America and Venom. This is huge because we all know that Hela and Hawkeye are a little bit OP currently at the moment, and they're very annoying. So there will be a lot of reductions. We'll break that down in a little bit more detail. But we also know that the rank system is going to be changed. So basically, you're just not going to start at 0. You're not going to be fully reset. You're just going to roll down a couple of levels, just like Overwatch if you've ever played Overwatch. So if you're in golds, you might just be pushed back 2 divisions to bronze, and so on and so on. As you can read from here, congratulations, in volume such, you'll have such and such season. You will have the highest rank reach such, whether it's gold or whatever. In the new season, your rank will start at blank. Please check your rewards. That is how it's going to play out. As I said, if you are gold, you might go back to bronze or silver, and so on. If you're in gold 3, you might go to silver 3 or silver or bronze 3. Who knows what they're going to do, but that's how it is going to systematically work. You're not going to start at 0 and work all your way back up. You're just going to get brought down a little bit and move back up to that. But what we do have is leak dates coming out, which I'm pretty excited to see. So we have the January 6th, we will have the season 1 trailer. It's been leaked already, and we'll have the dev blog for the buffs for Venom, Captain America, Wolverine, Storm, Cloak and Dagger, and then the nerfs for Hela and Hawkeye. We'll also have Mr. Fantastic, which he'll come out. We covered this already. We'll see his skin, we'll see Invisible Woman's character, we'll see her skin, which these are probably going to be the 2 main characters that are coming, since they are on January 7th. And then we'll have new hero reveal, we'll have the content creator early access, and then we'll have the new map revealed, which is probably going to be New York. And then when it comes to Hela and Hawkeye, Hela will get that 20% reduction that she has from the buff that's in this season. So she gets a 20% buff that will be removed, as well as further nerfs, and it could be related to their cooldown times as well. Hawkeye will obviously have a damage nerf as well. But I want to break down some more information. I've seen a lot of people discuss Marvel Rivals and saying it's an Overwatch ripoff. What you're seeing on screen right now is Team Fortress 2, which Overwatch took a lot of fundamentals for this game. And just look at the all-time peak from 2012 with 253,225 players, and they had a peak of 24-hour peak is 55,000. That was absolutely insane in 2012, and 2012 is when the original Overwatch came out as well. So you have to understand that there's been a lot of these other games that have been out. So there's Team Fortress 1, and this was Team Fortress 2. Now the original Overwatch got Game of the Year because it was an amazing game, but you had to pay, like, I think it was 60 euros or dollars for that game. Then we move on to 2016, and what you'll see is Paladins. Paladins had an all-time peak at 60,000. Within a 24-hour peak, it was 3,000, and that game just fell off to absolutely 0. There was 3,000 players playing 5 minutes ago when I took this, which is earlier on today. So this is the progression of these hero shooters that have been grown and grown and grown. And what is happening right now is that Marvel Rivals capitalized on a market that just wasn't doing too well. There's been a lot of popularity, there's been a lot of, cries for help within this kind of gaming market, which is the hero shooter genre, and it wasn't really being done. Blizzard with Overwatch basically had the bulk of that market, and they let the ball drop. They didn't do a lot for the players. As you know, for Overwatch 2, they didn't follow on a lot of their promises. They're supposed to have PvE. There was a lot of stuff that they said was coming to the game that just didn't come to the game at all. It was just plagued with cheaters across the board, and it was absolutely insane. What you'll see here is an all-time peak at 75,000 players. Within 24 hours, it was 35,000 players, and within taking this, there's still 22,000 players playing Overwatch 2. But you need to understand that Marvel Rivals peaked at 424,000. Now, when you're looking at those stats, the only other game that I see do that was Helldivers, and I think Pal World jumped to those numbers well, about 300 and something thousand. They were fresh new games, and it feels like Marvel Rivals is that fresh new game. And the reason behind that is they just did everything Overwatch 2 didn't do. They gave the players what they want. The caliber of selection in this game, I think there's 32 playable characters. There's free characters coming. Overwatch, you had to buy a battle pass to get a character. It was like 10 or 15 euros or dollars that you had to pay for it. The microtransactions, I feel, are a little bit steep within Marvel Rivals, but we'll get to that in another video. And I just think it just hit the nail on the head. This game is polished, it is complete. Yes, look, there needs to be some buffs, there needs to be some nerfs. That is within every single game, but the game overall feels good, it plays good. The only negative I can actually have about this game is the bot lobbies that you'll get in quick play. It's a big issue because it makes players feel like they're doing so good and they've done so well with a certain character, and then you go in and you try to maybe play that character in ranked and you just get absolutely owned because you haven't harnessed it. So I think it does fudge the numbers a little bit on playability with characters, and I think they need to tone that down, but that's just down to player retention. I'm currently playing this game, as you can see, with Venom in a ranked match, and it was pretty cool. I had to change out a couple of times, and I finally found where I fit into this team, and we went on to win this game because I changed to a tank. And that's the level that you need within these type of games to understand where you can be as a player. I just feel that Marvel Rivals maybe skews that a little bit, but the quality, the service, the amount of character skins, the amount of characters, the movement, the versatility within the characters, the vast changes in the characters are absolutely amazing, and I think it's well deserved for its numbers. And you need to really understand, nobody expected this game. Everybody thought this was just going to be a cheap mobile style game rip-off that's just not going to run well and it's going to be a cash grab. It's not. It's polished. It's a free game. This is what free games should launch like in 2025 or in 2024 or 2023. This game has launched better than most AAA games have ever launched that were charging $60 and $70 for. And it's absolutely insane. When players enjoy a game, they want to spend money in the store. They don't mind spending money when the game is complete, when it's good quality, and you want to invest your time. The player's time is the most valuable. Instead of pressuring players into playing your game because they'll miss out on things, Marvel Rivals, they're not getting rid of any of the battle passes. So if you join late or you got off it for a while and you move into a different game, you will have those battle passes to come back to. I don't like how they reset some of the currency, or they'll automatically buy up anything that's in that battle pass if you have that currency, so you can carry it over into the following battle pass, which is the season 1. I don't like that, but also I think it's still a great system. Maybe they should change that. It's a bit of a peeve of mine, but still, it's absolutely amazing. And they are not pressuring anybody except for the retention with the bot lobbies to keep people playing. If you had a bad game, you'll get put into a bot lobby if you're not like in a competitive mode. I only recently got to rank 10 and 11, so I'm only playing this rank mode within this level. So I'm super excited to see this game follow through. I cannot wait to see what's next for this game, and it's absolutely amazing the way this game is being carried. And that's my overall view on Marvel Rivals versus Overwatch and the latest content that came out. But guys, that is all for me, and I will catch you on the next one.